What is up, guys? Kenny DBZ here, and we are back with another Dokkan battle video. We're gonna be doing a little bit something different today. I've been seeing, a bunch of content creators doing, their top 10 worst, best characters of 2024, and I figured I might as well, let me throw my hat in the ring. I'm a little bit late to the party, but I feel like this will be something a bit interesting because I didn't see any videos based on based on this topic. So I figured, yeah, let me give it a shot and just give my my 2 pence. So we're gonna be going over my personal pick for the top 10 worst or disappointing EZAs of 2024. And at the number 10 spot, we have got Goku and Vegeta. The revive exchange Goku and Vegeta. So I'll tell you what, let's get them up. Let's get them up. This I should have. Do you know is I wanted to get them up like beforehand, but I don't think my laptop can take it. I don't think it could take it. But yeah, you see these guys here, they're at number 10 because I didn't really care for them too much, but I am quite disappointed by them because I thought we were gonna get some good Namek Saga buffs with that whole Namek Saga celebration with the Scout Vegeta Dokkan first and stuff like that. The only good character that came out of that celebration was Full Power Frieza. So I mean for an LR EZA as well, with how they've been doing them recently, I mean just compare this guy to the physical Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta that EZA'd, what was it, like a month ago, 2 months ago? Just compare, like you wouldn't even think they came out in the same year. So yeah, this guy, him in base, yeah, he's okay. He's got damage, he's got a 30% damage reduction, but that's pretty much his only defensive mechanic. And then he's obviously got the revive here. I mean, he's decent in base. I'd say maybe give him guard with the 30% damage reduction. Make it conditional if you want. I don't mind characters having conditions on the for defensive mechanics. That's okay. But then when you get to this guy, Goku, I'm just not a fan of him. So what does he get? He gets 30% damage reduction, yeah, for free. Cool. And then he gets another 30% damage reduction but he needs to have another Planet Namek Saga category ally in the turn, and the whole category is not great. I'll tell you what, if they had put I don't know, what categories are they on? Either Namek Saga or Pure Saiyans or something like that. Maybe we could have done something there, but I'm not impressed. I was not impressed with this character at all. Animations are fire though, I'm not gonna lie. They are very good. Hopefully we see like this sort of Goku like get a card again, but I'm just not fucking with it. And then next at the number 9 spot, we have got what's this guy, Krillin and Gohan. They obviously came out in the exact same celebration. They came out the same day actually. Now these guys, I was actually excited for them. I liked them because they stack. Did they stack in base as well? I'm pretty sure they did. Yeah, they did stack in base. Yeah. Oh yeah. And another reason why, oh no, they didn't. Yeah, only 30%. Yeah. But I mean, technically, this is a bit of a debuff because it's only, 20%. So, I mean, depending on how you look at it, that can actually be seen as a bit of a debuff. Now, these guys right here, when I first saw their kit, like when I saw this guy's kit and the Vegeta's kit, I was leaning more towards these guys as, them being better. And I still am feeling that way, but the margin of like, or the gap is not as wide as I thought it would be. They were giving me very similar performances. Their dodge chance, they get a 30% chance of dodge here, and then when they get another 20% on super, which adds up to 50%, and then they'll get up to 70% chance when key is 24. I was just not messing with them. Like the dodges were just not working for me. Their attack stat very low, very very low. Until they transformed, at least. At least with the second they'd be building up a little bit. No support, it's just the dodge they've got. No, I mean, if you're gonna be buffing a Planet Namek Saga category, maybe like we could have had some sort of support as well. I'm pretty sure. I mean, we did have what was it, Kui? who gave off the top of my head, I'm pretty sure they did give that Kui does give support. Let me just have a quick look just to make sure. Let me fact check that. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Am I blind? No, he doesn't. Yes, okay, so no one in the celebration gives Planet Namek Saga support when you're trying to, you know, push the side like that category. That just doesn't make any sense. So, I mean, I feel like it would have made sense for these guys to give support. And then obviously when what did they do? They give they obviously did a little costume change thing after performing 4 or more super attacks. And then it's obviously a bit annoying as well because you actually can't stay in this in base. It's like it's a passive transformation. That's it. So once you do 4 supers, you're out of this form and you can no longer stack, which I do not like. When they do transform, you know, good multipliers here, or not multipliers, super attack effects. 100% attack, 50% defense, 50% attack, 30% defense. Yeah, not bad, not bad. You know, they got the high chance to dodge, and then they got the another 20% chance to dodge on super. And I mean, you think they'd up it like just, I don't know. I feel like maybe give them guaranteed dodge for the first turn transform or something like that. Like, I feel like that would be fair. But I don't know. I just did not like them. Like, their performance was just not good enough for me. And especially with their obviously because obviously they stacked as well. You'd think they get up to high attack stats, but I was like, all I remember, I can't give you the exact stats, but I just remember not being too impressed. I just was not. I mean, really, I mean, I could actually just go back and look at a video. But yeah, I'm just not too impressed with them. Okay, well, next we have STR Jiren at the number 8 spot. Now, for some people may be wondering, what the hell is he doing here? I mean, he did technically come out in 2024 for global at least. So I figured, yeah, let me include him in the list, man. Let me see. Let's find them real quick. Should be right here. Is this something? Yep. So what he came out, was it February? Yeah, February of 2024. This guy sucks. He just sucks. I'm like, and I'm not sorry about it either. He's terrible. Well, let's look for a good. Okay, I know he does one good thing, which was, you know, like OGs from Super Battle Road times. They know about this right here. 30% chance to stun all enemies start a turn. That's great. Was that lower before? No, it's the same. Okay, it's the same. Yeah. And then he get, oh no, 30% damage reduction again when facing 2 or more enemies. I'm gonna give you guys 5 seconds to name me a difficult fight where you're fighting multiple enemies. Can't find one? Exactly. And it's just it's just not good. It's just not good at all. Like, guaranteed crit when the enemy's stunned. Like, you can't, like, who are you stunning? I mean, Super Battle Road, yeah, sure. I mean, I'll tell you what, it's like this guy was obviously made for Super Battle Road because, you know, damage reduction against multiple enemies with the stun and, you know, the crit when they're stunned. I don't know, man. And then what's this last part here? Universal Survival Saga or tournament participant enemy. I'll tell you what, yeah. This is decent now. I mean, not the buff, but the restriction. The restriction isn't as bad now because when he came out, we didn't have the Supreme Magnificent Battle, you know, Universal Survival Saga. So, like, you know, it is a bit better now. But even still, you're not taking this guy in there. He's not even. Is he even tanking normals from Tech 17? I don't think so. I do not think so. So yeah, this guy, terrible, absolutely terrible. Now next, we have AGL Bardock. I really liked this guy when he came out. I really did like him. And now, like me personally, I don't like to compare, but sometimes you just have to make comparisons, yeah. Where can I find him? What does he lead? Low Class Warriors, isn't it? Yeah. Let's go down here, get him. I'm pretty, like, off the top of my head, I'm pretty sure he's, what, restricted to Low Class Warriors? Or Team Bardock or something like that? Let's have a quick look here. Yeah, Low Class Warriors. So, he gets attack and damage reduction with Low Class Warriors on the team, yeah? And then he also, you know, attack 50% super effective against the Freezer clan enemy. then a guaranteed attack, high chance to become a super attack when you've got another low class warrior in the same turn. Obviously, if you've got this one up, you will have this one up. I mean, maybe it depends on what team you're running. There's a small chance you might not get it. But let's have a look at low class warrior again. So this guy came out what? The 6th of I want to look at JP. On JP he came out at the start of the year, didn't he? Let me just have a quick look at this. Oh, I thought if I clicked it, it would show the date for the JP release, or is that the JP release? Oh yeah, okay. I thought he came. Oh yeah, he came out after anniversary. Yeah. Okay, that is correct. Yeah. Okay, cool. So he came out, with the freezer, that terrible freezer. Um, let's have a look at the category. Can you guys name me? Okay, so he needs 5 allies besides himself. So he counts as one. So we just need 4. Can we find any? This guy came out after freezer, so can we even? We'll count him. Sure, 1. This guy easy 8 and around the same time as well, didn't he? Yeah, a little bit after. Oh no, this is on global. So yeah, a little. This is a bit before actually, because they come out on the, was it June? So yeah, can you guys see me? Like this category is dead. This whole team's dead. This guy came out 2023. Like this is this guy sucked on release. He's a free to play character. He's also a free to play character. He's old. This like no. Realistically, what they could have done with him, just have him. I'm rambling on about him. We haven't even gotten to his transform state yet. Just make him. Does he stack? Yeah. Okay, and he does stack in base. I'll give him that. 50% stack in base. Cool. What is his? Oh, his transformation condition not too bad. 4th turn start a battle. That's great. And then or any time when there's a freezer saga enemy. That's all right. That's okay. I mean, yeah. That's good. Now, when he transforms, what does he do? I'll tell you what, he is a little bit better when he transforms. 18% damage reduction there. Whereas he's got dodge. I would appreciate if they gave him. Oh, and then he's got another 18% damage reduction for 5 turns. So, I mean, and this is with no restrictions, by the way. But then again, like, if say you were gonna run him on a different team without low class warriors, like you'd have to hide him for like 2 turns and then get him transformed. I don't know. He's just a lot. There's a lot of risk using him in base, and it's a shame. Excuse me. It's a shame because I really liked him when he came out. I'll tell you, if you're going against the the legendary freezer event, sure, this guy's gonna put up numbers in there. He's gonna be looking at Walt Chamberlain dropping the 81 points. But no, we're done with the old days. We're done with the old days, Bardock. Okay, thank you. Now, number 8. Oh, number 8. I'm stupid. Number 6. We've got Tech Jiren. Now, Tech Jiren is he's very unfortunate, right? Because he kept. I'll tell you what. Let's not even go at categories. Let's actually go to release date EZA. Page 3 maybe. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, cool. So Tech Jiren, right? He obviously came out with the Tanabata LR Goku, yeah. He obviously released with the AGL Jiren, 2 other EZAs, and especially with that Universe 11 mission as well for the hardest fight in the game. You think, oh yeah, we're gonna get some good EZAs. I mean, we did get good EZAs, but this is the one EZA that I feel like they really shouldn't have messed up, but they messed up. All right. There was okay. Now he gets crazy stats there. 30% damage reduction for 1 turn. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Oh no. What are you doing? I hate this sort of buff right here. Getting damage reduction for 1 turn. I do not like it. I really don't. And then I'd rather just have guard for 1 turn. And then this is okay. HP restriction on guard. That's that's okay. And then it's this, right? 80% or less at the start of turn from the 5th turn. What? Why? I just don't understand. Why would you give him this? Why would you do this to him? 80% or HP or less, you can't control that. So, and another thing, before we even get into the turn 5 thing, so you've got to be at perfect defensive capacity with him, yeah? You've got to be in between 40% and 80% HP. That's a fucking joke. That's a joke. And then from the why are you stacking two things on top of here? Just for 200% stats. Bro. And then you can obviously get it from the 40% or less, but it's like, so okay, so cool. So over 40% HP, you get 100% stats and guard. Over 40% health, yeah. And then under 40%, you get what, 200% stats. Which one do you prefer? I would rather have this, and especially because you're above that threshold as well. So you're like max health. You've got this up. I don't want to be. I don't want to be anywhere near this. I don't want to be anywhere near this. And then build up key with getting attack, sure, whatever, and then guaranteed additional super when he gets hit 3 times. I mean, do you know what it is with him? Yeah, he's even that good defensively. I don't think so. I don't think so. And then he's obviously got these stuff. He had this before Easy A crit when they're debuffed and stuff like that. I'm just not a fan of him. I'm just not a fan. He can obviously put out great damage, but and I just realized, I tell you what, his defense can obviously get up to decent numbers, but defense with what? 30% damage reduction for 1 turn? No. Like just we all know having high stats with guard, it's not enough anymore. Unless you're putting out crazy defensive numbers, which this guy is not, you're just not gonna survive. Maybe normals, you can take those, but the big supers, not even the big supers, like the medium to big supers, you're not. You're just not. And then his super attack effect is great, 100% stats there and 50% stats there. It's just like the passive just really let him down. And like imagine seeing, leader skill, good leader skill, super attack effects, great, and then you see this. And this. Somebody needs a slap. Oh, and they came out with these guys. Do you know how good these guys are? And then there's him. Like the I feel like the people that made these two EZAs, there's no way they could have made this guy's EZA. There's no way. Whoever made him, I need him. I need him gone. I need him gone. All right, that's enough. That's enough out of him. Right, next we're getting into the top 5 now. Right, it's getting a bit crazy now. Right, so I feel like a good place to put. Let's have you at number 5. I feel like this is a good halfway point. Broly. Now Broly came out with the 2024 worldwide celebration, right? Great celebration. The Broly. So it was good times. Good times. I feel like there was a better way I could have found him. Bear with me, people. I might have lost him. I think I lost him. One sec. Here we go. Okay, cool. So this Broly, right? He came out, 2021 on global anyway. He was great for. I'm pretty sure I summoned for him. I know I summoned for like every Saiyan Day unit that comes out. He was pretty good. I loved his animations, the active skill, great. He stacked. Let's go with the pre-EZA. Let's have a look at him before his EZA. Is it loading? Oh, it is. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. He stacked. He had damage reduction, some additionals. He was great, and he was great for the Cell Max event when that one first came out. He was actually quite decent. Get a bunch of additionals for the stack and with the damage reduction. He could do decent. He could do quite well. So I was quite happy when I found out he was going to EZA. But then, like, bearing in mind they released the crazy Part 1 Broly, the Super EZA Broly. It was good. It was good times. We could have had some good stuff going. But then they fumbled him. Stats to start a turn, 26% damage reduction. That's cool. More stats when attacking. This could have been higher, absolutely. And then obviously the stacking as well. They only raised his attack stack, not his defensive stack. which I mean, like come on now, let's be serious. Um, and then now, so see, this is where we get some issues here. So he gets more damage reduction, but against pure Saiyan, hybrid Saiyan, or movie hero. Off the top of my, what's a good pure Saiyan boss? I think this could work against Tech Gogeta. The what's it? The movie edition, memorable battles movie edition. That's it. Hybrid Saiyan, maybe Trunks and Goten, but they're not really even that difficult. The Supreme Magnificent Battle, Trunks and Goten, not too difficult. Movie heroes, same situation. Tech Gogeta. I don't know. It just wasn't. It just wasn't good enough. I'll tell you what though, his active skill. I mean, he can do some good damage with the active skill. I'll tell you that. Um, yeah, man. And then obviously, he gets more damage reduction against a Goku enemy. Goku and Frieza. I'll tell. If you're lucky, you could take him into the Goku and Frieza fight, get some stacks up. But obviously, you're still gonna be missing this. Yeah, yeah. Until the end. So let's just pray you get the additionals, but even still, the additionals restricted. Oh god damn. Yeah, he's a very RNG based character, which is a shame because he came out with the. Oh, I forgot about this guy. So, oh my goodness, I love him. Came out with these guys. Then in the other. Oh yeah, he's not showing up because you don't link with him. But it was he was the one bad Broly unit that release, which is a shame. But he's not. He's runnable. He's runnable, but just not great. Now, next we're gonna have this Gogeta right here. Now you may be wondering, Kenny, why is he here? He's not even like I don't know. He's not even a real character. Is that what you're gonna say? I don't care. I don't care because him in well, like when we first got him in our box, I was like, this is quite interesting because let's look at him pre EZA. He got decent super attack effect, 30%, and he gets a dodge chance for one turn. So I feel like we could have had something going here. 99% stats there, some nuking effects there with superhero, movie hero, and then crit chance. 99% with 9%. Me personally, I feel like I just got my hopes up because he was already Dokkan Awakened. They said they were gonna. Did they say they were gonna easy him? I don't know, but like when we saw he was going to, I was quite excited. This, I'll tell you what, this may be on me though because when he EZA'd, also look at the difference by the way. Let's look at him pre EZA. They add one bullet point, or is it two? They add to like see how there's barely even a change. There's nothing. This doesn't even go up. This goes up by 10%. Big whoop. And then he gets another 9. Oh no, this is a completely separate thing. Yeah, 19 there, 9 there. Cool. Numbers could have been higher and stuff, but whatever. I feel like if they gave him dodge and it's passive, maybe he builds up dodge chance with orbs, and then with this 19% dodge, we could have had something going here. Give him some movie hero, superhero support. We could have had something special, Gogeta. But you let me down. You let me down. Yeah, I mean there's not a lot going off here, so we don't have to waste too much time talking. Now the top three. Okay. We've got Tech Ultimate Gohan. Tech Ultimate Gohan, well, I mean, you've heard the stories about Tech Ultimate Gohan. That he's a nasty boy. Very nasty boy. But when he first released, he was a monster. We were using him for years. I mean, I say I actually didn't summon for him. But I've seen the folklore. I'm caught up. Like, so when the EZA was announced, we were like, oh wow, yeah, the king's coming to reclaim his throne. He didn't reclaim shit. He didn't reclaim a damn thing. He was obviously he's obviously good right now, of course, but I feel like we're not in the age anymore where this stacking is good. Because you gotta be good right away. And I fear that he's not. They gave him what? Defense and damage reduction for one turn. I've already stated that I don't like this. I'd say give him, he's a stacking character, and I feel like after the first turn of stacking, he's not even up like high enough to, you know, be looking a bit crazy. I feel like give it to him for 3 turns, and I feel like we could have had something going here. And then he obviously, you know, they gave him additionals, one here, now one here when he performs his third attack, guard obviously, and I don't know. Like this is the in his passive. This is the only defense he's getting, and this is only for 1 turn. Are you guys seeing the problem here? I mean, we already knew they weren't gonna make this guy busted again. We already knew, but we were hoping, man. They did the same thing with LR, Kale, and Khalifa. They made them terrible. They're even worse than this guy on Easy A. So, man. I'm not gonna spend too much time talking about him, but it's a shame. I used him. I wasn't too impressed. When you transform with him, you can do damage, sure, but I'm not interested in that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not interested. I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm not interested. It's obviously nice to see a bunch like high damage numbers and stuff, but I want to see you tank. This is what we remember you for tanking, Gohan. We need you to take the hits. But I mean, maybe if you get lucky with him, you can, you know, get some stuff popping. But nah. Now, number two, we've got you, and then at number 1 we've got Super Vegito. Well, let's go over this guy. Now, this is an interesting pick because I'm not talking about this guy specifically. I'm talking about every motherfucker that came out with him, and I'm referring to Easy A's, by the way. So obviously every November, November we have you know, the Dragon Ball Heroes stuff. Yeah, this is obviously the last one for the foreseeable future. I was really excited for these guys because this guy, I remember summoning for him. I loved using him, especially with Pan as well. The support, the dodge, brilliant. Even these fusions as well, so great, so great. This guy, let's go over you. In fact, I mean, yeah, you're responsible because you're the Dokkan first. I mean, not Dokkan first, but you're the Dokkan event guy. Yeah, so you're gonna be responsible for everyone here. Yeah, so we'll start with you. You know, whatever. I'll tell you what, you know how Dragon Ball Heroes characters, they always give them. They always make sure you can only run them with Dragon Ball Heroes. I mean, we've got time travelers. They added time travelers, so that's all right. You know, at least you can run them on a different team. 100% stats here. Great chance to crit on super. Cool. 50% defense on a super attack, and you know, some orb changing, and then he'll launch his summit. He'll get some additionals off, especially with the multipliers as well. You know, you can do some great damage, get up to some high numbers. But do you want to see something, or not? Do you want to see something? Do you want to know what's missing from here? Defensive mechanics. No guard, no damage reduction, no dodge. Even if you just gave him that measly little, the measly little, oh yeah, 30% damage reduction for 1 turn, cool. But you gave him nothing. He's got no damage reduction. He's not. He'll do pretty damage, but he's just not taking the hits. He's just not taking it. And then let me even. I'm just gonna like refer to these guys as a collective. These 3 characters. Yeah. I'm not gonna speak on this guy because I don't have him. So I won't speak on him. You're okay. You're a dodge and support, so how can they screw you up? These guys here, where are they? Yeah, terrible, absolutely terrible. Do you want to see another problem? No defensive mechanics, and then he obviously doesn't have the stats of God Trunks, like, you know, oh god, stats there, stats on super, like on super attack, he builds up attack with each attack performed. Where's the defense, bro? Where's the defense? And then what? 2 key additional attack with Super Saiyan or crossover in the turn. Whatever. Who cares? I don't care. Or guaranteed crit when they're debuffed. I don't give a shit. Vegex. And I bet you it's the Vegeta account. It's Vegeta that's messing up the kit. I bet if it was just Trunks, he would be good. Vegeta, you messed it up. Ah. And then there's these guys. I love Super Saiyan 3s, especially Super Saiyan 3 fusions. You know, Gotenks, Gohanks. I did use this guy specifically when he first came out, so I do love Dragon Ball Heroes. Um, being in Dokkan and stuff, and I was so disappointed. This is a joke. What a joke. Come on, guys. We gotta do better than this. And then this guy, I don't actually have him, so I can't really comment too much. But they're literally the same. These are the same character. Are you guys? Do you guys? Okay, look at the kit. Yeah. Do you see anything different? I don't. They're the exact same. Right. And then there's these guys. These guys are also pretty much the same. Just open up real quick. They were quite good on release. They had they've got Goku family support, Vegeta family support respectively. But guess what? They've got this the stupid 50. Oh wait, let me not highlight the whole thing. Sorry. The stupid 50% damage reduction for one turn. You know what? Cool. I did say, oh yeah, at least give them the the damage reduction. Sure, they gave it to them, but I was just not impressed. I was just not impressed when they came out. You could probably still use them, float and support, give them full dodge. Oh, also, yeah, no defensive mechanics besides the one. Oh, I keep clicking on stuff. The one turn thing, it's just not good. And then obviously, the Vegeta is literally the exact same. Besides the oh no, look, guard for one turn and additional super. Yeah, I don't. It's just not. It's just not good, guys. Especially for the last Dragon Ball Heroes batch. This is what you do. Oh my god. And then now we have you. Vegito. You really let's grab him from here. You messed up, Vegito. Imagine how good. I mean, you guys, as of the time of recording, Majin Buu Saga is probably one of the strongest teams right now. Like we've got Gotenks, Gohan, this guy's still good. This EZA is amazing. Buhan's good. What else do we have here? This Buhan here that came out like last month, he's great. This free to play character is amazing. This guy. You can see there's so many good characters here. So what happened with you? What happened here? Because I'm really struggling to find out here. You were what, anniversary EX part EZA? And you came out with Buhan. Buhan is great. Yes, we can still use him today. You can't use this guy. I don't want to say you can't, but he's dangerous. He's dangerous to, especially with the countering as well. Like I mean, obviously in base, he's in base he's all right. I just pray you're not gonna get supered, before you transform or before you fuse. Sorry. Then the HP condition here for the fusion. I mean, it's pretty much the same as Super Saiyan 2 to 3 Goku, the physical one that recently EZA'd. And like that guy, he's not me. Off of my experience, I'm just not getting that. I can't get him to transform. So and the same goes for this guy. And when he comes out, he's doing good stuff. But obviously because he's a counter unit, the issue with him is because in the hardest fight in the game, Goku and Frieza, you can't damage him if you're doing under 15 million attack, and he's not getting up to 50. I mean, his super attack, yeah, will probably reach around his ultra super attack specifically. It's probably going to reach that number, and you'll probably need to crit as well for that to actually do damage, and then the counters as well. I don't know. He does build up attack somewhere, doesn't he? Or is it crit? Yeah, it's he builds up crit with each. Oh no, here it is. Oh, he doesn't build up, but he just gets extra attack. I don't know, especially supers as well. I mean, he does have a scouter as well, so we can just chuck him away. But he's especially when I'm just not happy with him. Especially when he came out with this guy. Oh my god, this guy's literally like what, top 3? Top 3 best EZAs of all time? This guy's the top 3 worst. I'm so, and especially for me as well, like after coming off of AGL Vegito Blue, who sucked, then we get this guy. I don't want to say he sucks, but he's just underpowered, I think. And then we get, the Super Gogeta anniversary, who's amazing. We get this, not Super Gogeta, but Gogeta Blue, who was amazing. This guy who's amazing. What's going on? The team, I don't think the team likes Vegito, guys. And we need to, Vegito fans, we need to stand up because I'm not having you're not gonna do my boy like this. Yeah, there's no way. But yeah, guys, that is what a rant. My lips are dry. I need water. I even need to poop. But yeah, I've been holding it for 20 minutes. But yeah, guys, this is my top 10 most disappointing EZAs of 2024. We did have some great EZAs 2024, but we've also had some bad ones, right? So let me know what you guys think of the list. Let me know, did I cook or did I blow up the kitchen? Yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'll catch you guys in the next one.